Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope all is well. So today I'm just going to do a quick little video, show you guys what the first mod I've put on the Toyota since the last video. Last video I told you guys I was looking for a bed rack, rooftop tent, and a few other things. So last night I didn't film the installation part of this because it was dark in my garage and wasn't showing up well. Installation, it's kind of a boring video anyways, but I'll just show you guys real quick what I have here. All right, well, there's the bed rack. This is Hooke Road brand. Actually, it's all over Amazon. It's pretty beefy. The price on Amazon I paid was, I think, $517. So a little bit about it. It weighs in at 100 pounds, or 108, I believe. So it's pretty hefty. It's got a really good powder coat finish on it. It seems like it's going to do the job. It's got a ton of nuts and bolts. I will say that for it. You can see all the bolts. The only gripe I had was all the bolts were in one bag. So it was fun to separate those. But it sits right along the bed rail here and attaches to the truck through the bed rail systems that the second and third gen Tacomas have. So it's just got a plate that slides inside that bed rail, and those two bolts there screw into each plate. And I spaced mine out so I could still put my little grab handles in there, my tie downs. But installation was pretty easy. Their instructions say to put it all together on the ground and then lift it in onto the truck with a buddy. Well, I didn't have anybody to help me, so the way I installed it was these uprights here. I just put those together with the crossbar on each side and sat those in individually, and then put the center pieces in and these side pieces in to space them all out. Once I got it all put together that way, then I could mount it to the bed rails itself. Took installation and putting it all together probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Like I said, it wasn't anything hard. It was just tedious with all the bolts that hold it together, but that's probably what makes it as strong as it is. You can see all the holes down the sides. You can mount, it's got all kinds of mounting options, roto packs for shovels, high lift jack, whatever you want. In the ad on Amazon, it does show that they've got a spare tire on the center there. I don't know if you can see the hole there, but it actually comes with all the mounting hardware right there in the center to mount a spare tire if you wanted to, but I'm not going to be using that. I'll be putting my rooftop tent on top of it. But like I said, first impressions, I'm really happy with it. Seems like it's going to be pretty sturdy. Hopefully, if I can get a hold of Buddy, I'll have him over tonight to help me put the rooftop tent on it. One thing about putting a rooftop tent, there's not very many videos on YouTube about this rack, but I did find one, and the guy was putting a tent on the top. And the bolts that come with the rooftop tents, they're not quite long enough to span this gap here between where your rooftop tent would be and the brackets underneath. So I went to the hardware store and bought 3-inch bolts instead of the 2.5 that came with it, and that should reach perfect. But I guess most bed rails or racks, I guess that's not as thick as that is. So the bolts that come with them standard, with the rooftop tents anyways, come standard, just aren't quite long enough. But that's the rack. Like I said, it's made by Hooke Road, and you can find it on Amazon. I'm sure I'll give a better, long-term review once I've had it for a while. But if you got any questions about it, feel free to ask down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one.